Elite rebound control. Goaltending and rebound control is comparable to golfing in the short game. Rebound control skills are similar to putting and chipping in that they never can be perfected, yet require constant vigilance to maintain or improve. We often hear about the poor goalie being scored on after the third or fourth whack at the puck. The implication here is that he was left exposed by his defense. The responsibility for rebounds lies with the goaltender, not the defenseman. Don't allow your goaltending future to be dictated by the quality of your defense. In goaltending fundamentals, we introduced rebound control, and here we want to step it up by looking at some advanced techniques and by understanding the cognitive side to rebound control. Advanced techniques and tactics. Paddle blocker use. On shots just above the pad, we have to be able to get down with the blocker or use the paddle of the stick to angle the puck to the corner. When using the blocker, you must be careful to maintain stick position because a deflection here will probably drive back under you. The purposeful use of the paddle on these shots is a vanishing skill. As long as the pad backs up the save, the goaltender can get some very precise results. Gut trap shift. As we've learned in our previous discussions, the L theory can be very helpful in understanding basic rebound control. We learned that shots inside the L should be controlled with possession, and shots outside the L should be directed to the closest corner. Pro goaltenders also develop the ability to shift laterally as they drive into a gut trap. In doing so, they move the L sideways, which allows them to get puck possession of shots that otherwise would have been directed to the corner. As we'll learn shortly, this is clearly a superior approach anytime a goaltender can get possession. Active glove. The best goaltenders in the world have incredible active gloves. Shots that are destined for the knees, the hip, and the low corners are routinely snagged. The use of the glove on these shots is clearly a decision. You will stop it just as well with your pad or your goal pants, but will you really control it? Your job is not to stop the puck, rather control it. Have one of your accurate teammates place hard shots in this quadrant. In your mind, visualize that you're only wearing your trapper and your skates. With this in your mindset, you'll be surprised how active your glove becomes. Oversquare. All goaltenders are taught the importance of being square to the puck. As you may recall, being square can simply be defined as keeping your belly button always facing the puck. An exception exists for elite goaltenders when playing poor angle shots. By slightly shifting to an oversquare position as the puck is released, we can increase the likelihood of the rebound staying out of danger in the slot. Many goaltenders make the mistake of being what we call undersquare, and in doing so provide a nice backboard for crafty shooters. Now dangerous slot rebounds can be easily generated. Shin versus boot break. A puck striking a leg pad during a butterfly or half pad save will respond differently depending on the point of contact. If the puck strikes in this area known as the shin, it will typically bound to the nearest corner. However, if a goaltender permits the puck to strike in this area, known as the boot break, a dangerous rebound will result. Because of the somewhat unpredictable nature of the pad, whenever possible we must get the stick involved. Potential tips and partial screens are examples of common situations where the goaltender should leave their stick in the 5-hole area. There is too great a risk of a shot through the goalie. Rebound control priorities. All rebounds generated by a goaltender can be classified. By assigning a priority to this classification, we can learn to be a better rebound control goalie. Possession. The ultimate result of any shot on goal from a goaltender's point of view is puck possession. Now the goaltender can dictate whether the play continues or not. If your team is tired after killing a long penalty, you can hold it. If you don't want a defensive zone face-off, you can keep the play going. The opposition can never score when your team has puck possession. Corners with elevation. In the event that you can't achieve puck possession, the next best outcome would be for the puck to be directed neatly to the corner. This keeps the puck out of danger and allows your team a moment to regroup and assess their defensive zone responsibilities. Wherever possible, elevate the puck here to buy you extra time. The only drawback to this result is that you don't maintain puck possession and you can't manage the clock. Your team may lose the battle for this puck and it might end up behind you. Keep it in front. If you mess up and can't get puck possession or can't direct it to the corner, the next best outcome is to keep the puck in front of you. Don't get us wrong, we're not advocating the purposeful booting of pucks back out in front as a strategy. What we're saying is that if better options don't occur, at the very least, keep the puck out in front of you. Ideally, you should already have decent initial shot position, and although a dangerous rebound is available, you can give yourself a chance here because you are already squared up to the puck. Weak side. You won't be playing for money if you routinely allow weak side rebounds. A weak side rebound lays off to the side of the goaltender, and typically the opponent will be left staring at a yawning cage. No one purposely plans to allow these weak side rebounds, and granted, many situations do occur where you're lucky to even get a piece of the first shot. A goaltender with a tendency to allow too many weak side rebounds must address this area with diligence in the practice. Goal. Of course, the worst outcome of all is a goal. Although technically no rebound occurred, for our classification system, we need to track this area. Rebound control evaluation. Now that we understand how rebounds are prioritized, we can apply this system to analyze our game performance. Have someone track every shot on goal during a game and record the appropriate score for the resulting rebound. For a possession save, score 1. A puck out in the corners, score 2. A puck back in front, score 3. A puck left on the weak side, score 4. A goal against, score 5. By tallying these scores and dividing by the total number of shots against you, you'll generate a rebound control efficiency average. An average closer to 1 is an outstanding performance. An average closer to 5 is regrettable and sends the message that your practice focus must improve. Cognitive skills. Once a goaltender has a keen understanding of rebound control priority and all the various rebound control strategies and techniques, he must learn the thinking part. The application of this knowledge at the appropriate time requires elite cognitive skills. Shot placement, shot velocity, reaction time, and the specific game situation dictate the goaltender's ability to prioritize rebound control. For example, when faced with a hard one-timer in tight, the goaltender will be most concerned with the initial save at the expense of precise rebound control. Because of the high shot velocity and proximity of the attack, the goaltender instinctively prepares to battle for a post-save loose puck. On a hard, clear point shot, the goaltender's approach is different. The goaltender understands that not only must the initial save be made, but also there must be precise rebound control. The final area to address here is peripheral awareness in the fractional moments before a shot is released. By keenly understanding where the opponents are lurking, the elite goaltender can either target the rebound to soft areas where their teammates are, or make sure the puck isn't left in danger zones near the opposition. Save percentage in practice. Practice is where rebound control improvements occur. A conscious focus and a burning hatred for rebounds in practice will result in dramatic improvements. To quantify this improvement, select a knowledgeable, impartial observer to track your save percentage in practice. Record all shots on goal and all the goals that you give up. The save percentage generated will be quite illuminating, and knowing that each shot in practice is being tallied will result in more attention to tidy rebound control.